What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bees. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, a certified personal trainer, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. If you'd like to follow me on social media, here's how you can do that. I'm the most active on Instagram at The Real Beast Mode, but I am doing some other things on TikTok and now Blue Sky. Erin Bees on TikTok and Blue Sky. Today we have an updated video. I get a lot of requests, or I shouldn't say a lot, but I get several requests to do a where are they now kind of update. And today this was sent to me by one of the members. You know who you are. I appreciate you so much. Today we have a Shanna and Brandon Hunter update. These are two serial MLMers. I think they've been a part of something like 10 MLMs or something like that. I don't even know. One was Elamir, the yellow strips that people, when they were in pre-launch, they were using like fruit roll-ups and all kinds of crazy stuff. It had, according to them, NAD and curcumin and all kinds of stuff, proprietary blend. Yeah, they were all over that company, amongst many others. And watching them do the same song and dance is so fascinating to me, because at what point do these serial MLMers start to lose credibility with their audience? At what point do these people start to, their followers not trust them? Because I don't think these people should be trusted, just in my opinion, but y'all can let me know in the comments. We have an updated video. We're gonna watch that together, and let's go.
Hey,
What is up, Facebook? Or everywhere.
No, it's Facebook.
It's Facebook. I know. You know what I thought for a moment? Like, oh my gosh. The one streaming site, you know, you change.
Yeah,
all the time.
StreamYard. We haven't done any of this in so long, so.
Yeah, it was on my tongue, I swear.
So basically, we're just winging this, guys. And if you jump on, say hi. Because sometimes, I don't know, I can't see comments on here. But just say hi when you jump on, and we're going to see if we can see ya. So basically, where do I even start? Where do we even start with this, right? I'm not going to wait for people to come on, because then we could be sitting here forever. We did not announce that we were going live, so God knows who's going to be on here. If you are watching though live, put live in the comments. And if you are going to be watching this on replay, put hashtag replay in the comments. We're like really excited, but this has been very odd for us, right? Like, it's been a weird start to our new business journey. Let me see if I swipe this and I can see comments, because right now, oh wait,
there you go.
Yay! Hi Brittany. Okay, so we can see comments. Great. So
hashtag replay.
This has been the weirdest way that we've ever started a business, and I'm going to explain myself when I say that, because this kind of all happened so fast, where we were just like chilling in the background and having conversations. And next thing I know, people were like, well, what are you doing? Like, you haven't gone live and haven't talked about the products, haven't talked about anything. And I'm just like, I'm telling you right now, it's because like this all just happened so fast that I couldn't even, we couldn't even put our thoughts together yet. Okay. So let's go back. Let's go back. Okay.
Way back.
Well, not that far back. Hey guys. Hi, Judy. How have you guys been? I hope your holidays were awesome. Okay, so basically, if we go back to probably 2 weeks ago, literally that's how, like, this all happened so fast. So 2 weeks ago, we were stuck on a decision, right? And that decision, I'm going to be honest with you, if you are coming on here and you feel the same, like, I want you guys to put same in the comments, because
What? Why are you wanting people to comment same when you haven't even gotten into anything? What are you doing? I have not had enough Dr. Pepper Zero for this, clearly.
We thought to ourselves that we might have been given this other opportunity so that we were taken out of the network marketing space. Okay.
Yep.
We were offered a opportunity to be with what basically would be corporate, okay, with a company. And don't ask about the company, guys. We can't talk about anything. So don't ask about the company it was or anything like that. We're not allowed to say. But we did get offered what would be like a corporate position. However, along with that came the fact that we would have to sign over, basically saying we would not work with any other companies, like we couldn't sell. We also, some of our content we wouldn't be able to do because we would be doing coaching, and some of our like funny and marriage stuff, like, you know, and so we would not be able to go and promote that ourselves, right? So it's basically, once we would have signed this contract, we would have been like, whew, right? Like right before we'd sign it, we're like, okay, is this what we really want to do, right? And so we came so close to doing that, but there was something in us that just didn't feel right, right? We were like, do we really want to do this? Like, is this something like we want to completely give up? And, you know, not for nothing, but we have a lot of fun over on TikTok. Like when we're doing our skits and our little like funny videos and stuff, it's something that brings us joy. So we were like, and we still would do it, but it would be more like it's a job, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It takes the joy out of it. The adventure of us doing our TikToks and our reels, and I don't know, it's something fun that we just do, and we laugh and we giggle and.
Yeah. And so right when we were about to make that decision, like, I'm not even kidding you. It was like, we were right at the brink, and a friend of ours wound up coming into our inbox and was like, hey, did you make a decision yet? Like, what are you doing? And we're like, actually, not yet. Why? You know? And she was like, well, I want to talk to you. Like, we let's just talk. I have, you know, and I'm like, okay, girl, I love you, but I'm not going to your company, right? I was like, okay, guys, I'm not going to your company if that's what you're trying to do, if you're trying to get me on a call to go to your company. And they were like, no, that's not it. Like, that's, you know, they're like, there's something else that has come about. And I'm like,
yep.
Okay. And so they go on to tell us that they have been looking at leaving their company for the company that we are now currently partnered with, which we will tell you, don't worry, in a little bit, okay?
I'm going to tell you right now, it's Shaklee. It's Shaklee, and they're somewhere under Emily Ford and Sarah Robbins, and the Heritage Club, which is this like club within Shaklee that Emily Ford and Sarah Robbins are creating.
I know you guys are all like, okay, just spit it out, like get through this, spit it out already.
Gatekeeping, all right?
We have kind of been gatekeeping, but we've just been busy in the background, right? So, and again, as you guys are coming on, say hi. Hey, Rolanda. Oh my God. Hey. And if this is on the replay, #replay later. And so I was like, okay, I always hear people out. So if you guys know me, or if you've had a conversation with us, like, you know, I always kind of hear things out, and I'll let you know my opinion. Sometimes people don't like me telling them my opinion, right? But I'll hear it out. And so I'm like, oh.
So fascinating, because I've shared my opinion about these two scammers many, many times, and she didn't seem to like it and blocked me. But here we are.
Okay, well, what is it, you know? And so when they told me what the company was that they were looking at, Brandon actually didn't know what company, like what the company was. He was like, oh, I never heard of it. And I'm like,
yeah,
what?
I actually didn't. Sorry, I did not.
And I was like, wait, what? And I'm like, okay, now I'm listening, because I want to know why you guys are choosing this, okay? And I just want to tell you guys the whole, and I'm going to try to be short about this, because I know everybody's like dying to
You're trying to be short about it, but this video is 39 minutes long.
hear, like, they're like, okay, hurry up, Shanna. I talk. You guys all know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so backing this up, about 2 months ago, I got a friend request from somebody who were now on their team. Okay.
Probably Sarah Robbins, that would be my guess.
Okay. I got a friend request out of the blue from this lady, from a girl, a woman, I'll tell you later, and I was like, huh, that's odd. and she's a coach, because why it's odd to me is I'm like, well, what does she want with me? Like, I know her friend requests are full, right? Like, she's one of those. You're like, I know her friend requests are full. Why did she friend me? Didn't say anything, did not come in my inbox, nothing, right? And then probably about a week before, I got introduced to another one of the mentors who is on this team, okay?
Let me guess, Emily Ford?
Through another company that I was looking at, right? They were like, oh, you need to follow this person. And I'm like, why? And they're like, because she's amazing, and she's a branding queen, and she's an amazing mentor and coach. And
that sounds like Emily Ford, who allegedly is being sued by Isagenix.
All this stuff. So basically, I learned about these two mentors like weeks ago, right? And so now this is getting hard without telling the company. I'm like, screw it. Like, I'm about to just tell them the company. But anyways, so after she told us what company it was, and after we were like processing things, I said, okay, now just lay it out. Why? Like, lay out why you chose this company. Yeah, Barbara, hey. And so when they started talking, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, okay, like it was sounding good, but again, my skepticism is like, you know, so then
skepticism, but has been in like 10 MLMs. Okay.
And they were like, well, let's just get you on a Zoom. Let's just get you on a Zoom and let's lay it all out there. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the company. Let's talk about, you know, what we're doing here, why it's different. We got on that Zoom, and by the time we were off the Zoom and closed the lid, Brandon looked over at me and said, I already know.
You should have seen her face, man. I swear she was smiling. I could see the wheels turning. She's like, this is it. I swear. I seen it. We've been married for, what, 17 years or so or something? Like,
yeah.
I know it.
The crazy thing is that every time we were getting on a Zoom before this, I had actually told my friend, I was like, just so you know, like, we've been on a bunch of Zooms, and every single time we close the thing and I'm like, yeah, not it, you know, like, yeah. And that's why I was about to give up. And so what this is, okay, how many of you guys are missing community?
Oh my God.
Like, how many of you guys are missing the fun and like the old school network marketing that you remember, where people were actually just like really truly working together as like a unit, and you had that, like, you were so proud. Like, you were proud of the company that you were at. You didn't
imagine being proud to be in an MLM in the year 2025. If this was like Make Wellness or something, a newer MLM, they would be catering this speech to try and get people to join Shaklee with, oh, it's a new company. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
want to go, like, jumping to another company sounded crazy to you, right?
So
you were like,
crazy.
Well, like, that normally doesn't happen. We're not jumping to any companies. We want to be here. We're excited. We trust in the company. We have that loyalty.
And you shouldn't. You should not trust these MLM companies as far as you could throw them. And for you to be loyal to an MLM company that can do whatever they want with your account as a distributor, that's a wild take, I feel like.
And that faith in the company that we're at, right? And so I saw that here. And what it is they have created this community that's called the Heritage Club. And I know a lot of you guys have been seeing our graphics and stuff that we've been putting in our stories saying the Heritage Club, and people are just like, I don't understand. What is that? Right? And
it's a front, in my opinion, a marketing thing to try and make this team stand out from Shaklee. Because if people just said, oh, we're a part of Shaklee now, we partnered with Shaklee, people would be like, what? Oh, but no, it's the Heritage Club. It's more elegant. It's a marketing thing. It's kind of like, in my opinion, when people started talking about network marketing instead of multi-level marketing or social selling or social retail or any of those kinds of things. They create these other names for what they are doing to try and pique people's curiosity, but also to get away from the stigma of multi-level marketing.
What it is a beautiful community that is created inside of the company Shaklee. Da, da, da! That's the company, okay? And some of you guys know what Shaklee is. It's been around for like what, 70 years, and there are 80 and 90-year-olds who are literally, okay, on the Shaklee products and aren't on meds. Like, it's crazy, right? Like, so you've...
I'm sorry, what? Did you guys catch that? That aren't on meds, they're on the Shaklee products and they're not on meds. Did y'all catch that? Because that's pretty wild.
got this
And that's not a compliment.
iconic old company, right? That is stable, that is, you know, just, let's be honest, they have so many studies on all of their products. They
Oh my God. I'm going to have to do some study looking into.
have, you know, a product promise not to have 2,500 ingredients in their products. They have, you know, it's somewhere where you can feel not only safe and secure as a business, as an entity, and like knowing that it's not going anywhere, right? But you also can feel safe and secure in their products. Like I think they go through like 350 tests that through their product. So again, right?
What kind of testing? What kind of testing? See, that would be kind of important to mention what kind of testing, just like it would be important to provide these studies. By the way, LifeWave, I'm talking to you. For the people that were on my last live stream about LifeWave, by the way, if you haven't watched that, you should, because I went through not all of them, several of them, while also providing the link to a Google Drive of all of their research that was on very small amounts of people. And there was definitely conflicts of interest. Most of them, there was question or speculation on if it was peer reviewed or not. So yeah, I love that. So speaking of Shaklee, I would love to see these studies on some of the products, because I bet it's following that same pattern.
Somewhere where you can feel safe. And so, but they're getting a refresh, right? So they have new branding. They're bringing out, you know, more innovative products. They're doing things like putting their cleaning products in these glass bottles that are beautiful now. And so
that sounds like an absolute shipping nightmare.
It's like having that old iconic company that you can feel safe and stable and, you know, it's not going anywhere, but then you've got this like exciting refresh, right? And so who we wound up partnering with is, well, a friend of ours that we can't put their names out there yet because they're not out there yet. They haven't come out.
Oh, okay. So let me guess. They're with another company and they're recruiting into Shaklee, but they haven't resigned because they're waiting on that check to hit on the 15th or whatever. Sounds about right.
Yeah, right. But also another mentorship that we have is Emily Ford. That's her name. Okay. If you guys don't know who she is, you should probably look.
Wow. I'm so shocked by that. I'm so shocked that they're a part of the Heritage Club and under Emily Ford. Almost like I didn't just call that.
Her up. She's badass and she's amazing. But what she is she is a coach and she also has her own branding company. So she has literally put together all of the videos, graphics, everything that you can possibly think of. It's got that old school feel with this like heart of excitement and startup and just fun.
That's
right.
That's one thing I wanted to say is I was like, it brought back the fun, the community, the adventures. Like you just feel good. It's everything you were saying earlier. It's something that you're going to feel proud of being with, you know, and it's a community that's just going to come together, all work together. It's turning out to be, it's amazing.
Yeah. It's like this, it's like an old school but bougie, like let's go have fun, right? So anyway, what I was attracted to. So after we had this all presented to us, and you know, people sometimes when they're in my inbox, we're talking and they're like, wait, Shaklee? And I'm like, yeah, hear me out, girl. Hear me out. This is why, right? So I didn't want to like it. But after I heard everything, I took a step back and I said, okay, let me evaluate this, right? I'm like, everybody's tired of the shiny new balls and jumping from here to there to here. And I'm going to explain to you why people are tired of that. It's
because they've watched you do it 10 plus times, saying the same things over and over again. If you're looking for community, if you're looking for innovative products, if you're looking for blah, 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 blah. Are you looking in the mirror, Shanna?
because number one, it's not stable, right? We don't know where it's going. We don't know if it's going to last. 95 to 96% of startups don't wind up lasting. So it's like, it's a little scary now, right? We're at one time that used to be so exciting to us. Times have changed. Times are different now. And people don't want that anymore. They don't want the, you know, next thing that they're like, well, is it going to last? Like, we're going to have to put all of this stuff together ourselves.
Not only do people not want that, they don't want multi-level marketing. And that's why Emily Ford has had to do this branding of the Heritage Club versus Shaklee. That's why. It's deceptive.
We're gonna have to learn everything ourselves. Everything's like starting from scratch. And then what? Everybody's exhausted. Yeah. They're exhausted because they went from one place to another. And so, you know, somebody said to me, well, what is their one unique hero product, right? And I said, I want you to think about this, guys. What company out there that had like one unique like hero product that is still hot right now? Is still hot right now to this day. Like, it's very hard to think of one. Like, I'm going to bring up another example. We were in a company. We were in a prior company, and I'm jumping all over the place. So if you guys are hanging out with me, like, this is cool because I'm jumping all over the place. I'm too excited. So, you know, we were in a company that had something very unique. It was a very unique product. Nobody's done it before. It was like the thing at the time. Everybody wanted to be a part of it. We shot up to like 2 million in sales in our first month, right? And we're like, wow, everybody wants this. This is so great, right? And yep, like, not only did it just go down, right? But then another company made them right afterwards, right? Yeah. And then a little bit later, now, like probably last month, another company launched some of them. So yes, is it cool for the moment? Is it exciting for the moment? Yes, but that will go away, or somebody else will duplicate it along the line, right? And so at first, that was my mindset. At first, when they were telling me what company it was, I'm like, okay, like, but it's not new. It's not exciting. It's not cool. But yeah, it is. It's
because your entire brand has been built off of hype, fake research on your part, using the fact that I believe she used to be a nurse. So that appeal to authority fallacy over and over and over again. I can remember when she was overhyping the olive tree people products. I can remember when she was overhyping Elamir. I can remember when she was overhyping all kinds of things, trying to use her credentials as a nurse. I don't know if her license is current or whatnot, but it's all been built on hype, which is what this video is. If Shaklee were good enough, do you think that they would have to create the Heritage Club? No. They would be able to say, oh, we're a part of Shaklee, and that would be enough. But there's so much information out there. There's so much education when it comes to multi-level marketing. And because Shaklee has been around forever, it's too well known. So Emily Ford had to create something different to make it stand out and seem prestigious. It's just the same old scam, in my opinion.
Really cool. It's really sexy because honestly, you're taking an iconic company, the soul of an iconic company, and the heart of a startup with the refresh and the community that they're creating and the branding and all of the systems, the automations, everything that you can plug your people into.
Well, I've never heard you say that the new company that you've joined has these same tools. I've never heard that. That's sarcasm, by the way.
Like, your girl Emily's got it. Okay. She's got it all worked out with her team. Okay. So like we have that, like, okay, stability, boom, you got that checked off, right? Being able to be proud of the products and stand behind the products. That's huge right now. You know that I found out recently that some of the companies that I have been in myself, that they literally put their products together in a month.
But Shanna, I thought you researched everything. I thought you did your due diligence. No, it's almost like you have no idea what is happening behind the scenes in these MLM companies, specifically around their products and their ingredients. But you're going to get up here with your whole chest and be like, Shaklee, oh, they're different. They're different, babes. Except they're not. They're a multi-level marketing company.
I mean, guys, that's scary. That's scary, right? And you can do all the research you want and try to, go fly out there, go meet the CEOs, and no, everybody's tired of it. They're tired of it. Done. Tired of it, right? And so I was like, okay, I do like that. I do like that it's stable. I do like that it has that refresh because I have to have a little sexy. It's me. I have to have a little hype, sexiness. I love it, right? Yes. If it's approved, exactly. Someone will do it better and cheaper at some point. Absolutely. You're right. And so I said, okay, I like that, right? Then the next thing was, I know a lot of us out there, we say that we're done with network marketing. I don't know how many times you guys have said it. If you've said that you're done with network marketing.
How many times have you said it? How many times have you and Brandon said it? I know of at least 10. And then you join another company. Typically, I think the average is 7-8 months. These people stick around in these companies. They run up their commission and then they're off to the next company. But they collect the check for a while. They stay quiet, in my opinion. They don't post anything on social media. And then all of a sudden they pop up and they're like, oh my God, you guys, hype and systems and da-da-da, like we're seeing right here. This is the same song and dance that we have seen from these two over and over and over again. And unfortunately, people still join them and it makes no sense. These are not people that should be trusted. You should not trust her research, period. She is researching ingredients and has in the past, saying that an MLM product is essentially safe. She's recommending an MLM product and it's a proprietary blend. Like, come on.
Put me in the comments. Just put me in the comments and tell me if you've ever said you were done with network marketing, because we have a million times. And then when we could have been done with network marketing, we weren't done with network marketing. No. Okay, so it's in your blood.
You are, though. You are done with network marketing, multi-level marketing, because here I am. And there are so many other people that have decided they're done with network marketing. You're never done with network marketing? That's not true.
Done. You've never done network marketing.
Yeah, it's in your blood. It is what it is. You can say it all you want, but the truth of the matter is that most of us still have the, how do you say this? Like you have that feel inside you about how your first companies were. Maybe you were a superstar in a company before. I know many companies that people will tell me, they're like, oh my God, I shot up to the top of this company and it hasn't been the same since. Like, I loved it there. We had so much fun. We had a community. We had this. And they're like, I can't find that again. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't find that again. And I don't think I ever will. So I'm done. I'm done with network marketing, right? And the thing is like, we did that to ourselves. We burnt ourselves out from going to all these different like new things and, oh my God, this is the next new exciting thing, So for me, community was a huge thing for me. I was like, I want to be a part of something that has not only, excitement, like be around the fire, like around the campfire. That's what you call it. Yeah. Around the campfire, right? But it also is just like somewhere where it brings back that old family feel that, we all crave. Like we all crave that old network marketing feel where we were there and actually it's not network marketing, it's community marketing. Oh, God. Here they're trademarking.
Yeah, I was going to say the reason that they're saying that is because Shaklee has trademarked community marketing. Like that's some sort of a weird flex.
Okay.
Come on.
But that feeling of being back with that nostalgia, right? And that's here, right?
That's what you feel it as soon as you come in. As soon as you you open up the door and you walk in, you say yes or whatever, you start to feel it. You're like, wow, that's where it's at. I've been missing this. I've been missing this for years. Here it is. Oh my gosh.
That's called love bombing. It's pretty standard commercial cult, aka multi-level marketing practices. Love bombing. Oh my God, you'll never guess who's here. Welcome them. Congratulations, you guys. We're so glad you're here. That's standard.
Let me run.
Yeah, I mean, even down to when we're going on Zooms to listen to them talk, go over the presentation, and the songs that they put on there, we were like, oh, this is like me and Ashlyn, like she's a old soul, she listens to all the old stuff, and Fleetwood Mac is on there, and
Fleetwood Mac would never support a multi-level marketing company. How dare you? Leave Stevie Nicks alone.
So it's just this like bringing back to this like community, right? And so I checked that off. So now you've got stability yet sexy. You've got the community feel. You've got the fun, okay? You go and look at the things that they're putting together. We're about to go to California on this launch, and you should...
Notice she hasn't said money yet. Only people in multi-level marketing, they will use anything and everything except the money. Why? Well, one, I think it's a little bit of virtue signaling. Guys, we're looking for community. We're looking for people that want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. We're looking for this. We're looking for that. We're not in this for the money. Well, most people that start a side business, we know this is not a business, but most people, if they're interested in starting a side business, it's because they want to make additional money. And there's nothing wrong with that. But only in multi-level marketing do we see this kind of, dare I say, posture where it's like, oh, no, we're going to mention everything except the money. But more than likely, this person is going to be at the top of the pyramid making the most money, which we can back up with statistics and facts from multi-level marketing.
I mean, the excitement that we have to do this, right? So we've got that fun back. We've got the community. You've got the stability, right? You've got the products that you can be proud of. And I'm like sitting there going, okay, the last piece of this is going to be me feeling like I can bring somebody to a company and stop feeling guilty. Oh. So if you are somebody on this right now that can relate to this, say me in the comments, that you're tired of thinking that you found the place that, and you did all your research and you flew out to meet the owners, or maybe you didn't, but you trusted in the person that you talked to and that was bringing you in, and you were just like, oh my God, this is great, and I wanted to feel like whoever locked arms with me, and I hate that word, I should have said.
Oh my God, this was so much to unpack. First of all, she's admitting to feeling guilty to recruiting people into the previous schemes. Let that just marinate for a second, right? That's wild. Oh God, there's just so much to unpack with that. It's wild to hear her admit that. And also, don't trust these people that are trying to recruit you. They're financially motivated. Or maybe you just trust the person, that's talking to you about this. Why? Why would you trust them? I mean, I understand that family members, friends, typically they are recruiting their family and their friends, but it's financially motivated. It's not for your best interest. It's for their pocketbook. So those are not people that you should trust if they're presenting you with a multi-level marketing company. And by the way, if you ask them if it's an MLM and they get a little weird about it, you should probably run the other direction and tell them you're not interested.
Partnered, right? Yeah. Whoever partners with us, we can be like, okay, we've got the systems in place for you. We've got all of the graphics and all of the videos and all of the marketing that you could ever want. We have a community and we have the products and the backing, right? Like the proven products that have...
It's almost like I've heard you say this exact same thing for Elamir or the Olive Tree people or any of the other companies. By the way, if you are watching this edited video, I'm recording this with members. So the members are going wild in the chat. And if you've been thinking about becoming a member, click the join button, or you can scroll in the video description and click the link that says become a member of the channel. I do a lot of behind the scenes members only live videos. So come and hang out if you would like to.
I've been working for ages and ages that you can trust, right? And I was tired of bringing people to a company and putting our names on it and, and feeling like, that guilt of what if this doesn't work out? Mm-hmm. What if it doesn't work out? What if this closes? What if these products get tested and they really suck? Like, what happens if? Because guess what? It's like you take that on yourself. Maybe you didn't make the decision for the people who partnered with you, but you take that on. You're like,
yeah, because you influenced them to join. You probably said, oh, this is home. We're so happy here. We weren't happy with the last company, but this is home and community and systems, and we're going to make so much money and da 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 da. They trusted you, and it was financially motivated that you were recruiting these people. I don't care what company we're talking about. It doesn't matter. You were taking advantage of people, just like I was taking advantage of people when I was in multi-level marketing and recruiting people. But here you are again, same rinse, wash, repeat.
Like, okay, I feel responsible for this, and I did not want to feel that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. There it is.
Anymore. I wanted to know that when somebody partners with us, they're going to get taken care of. Like, they're going to have all of the systems, all the automation, all of the graphics, everything that they could ever need and want, and I don't have to put it together. Like, I get to put my fingerprint on it. I still get to do that. I still get to be a part of this community, but I don't have to do it all. It's not all on me, And this past year, everything that we have been about was growth this past year, right? Like,
let me guess, is that your word of the year? Was that your word in 2024, growth?
Being around the right people, surrounding ourselves around the right circle, right? And let's be honest, guys, it's like, you'll tell your kids this. So I'm going to give you an example. I know I told you I was going to talk.
I know.
I'm talking. I'm a talker. There's nothing, I said this was going to be short. I knew it wasn't. So,
no.
You tell your kids, that person that you're hanging around at school, like, they're maybe not the best person in the world. They're rubbing off on you. You're kind of.
And that's what the anti-MLM movement is doing when it comes to talking about people like you and Brandon, Shanna, that are trying to recruit people into yet another multi-level marketing company that you're trying to present it that it's different. It's not any different. Don't join this company, guys. Don't join any MLM company, in my opinion.
Acting not yourself, like, they might just be the wrong type of friend for you. You try to protect your kids and you try to tell them that the people that they're hanging around is, it's not the right type of person because they're doing things that they normally wouldn't do. And you see that in them, right? And it makes you sad. Like, you literally want to be like, shake them and say, hey, like, this is a bad influence. Like, you're around the wrong kind of people. This isn't you, right? And you'll feel like you can say that to them, right? But why don't you do that for yourself?
I am. And that's why we're here today.
Right? Like, we don't do that for ourselves. We tend to just say, oh, that's just how that person is. And you're surrounding yourself with this circle of people. And if they aren't leveling you up, then guys, like, what are you doing? Right? And so we said, wherever we go, we're done with that. We want to be around people who are smarter than us. Mm-hmm. We want to be around people that have made the billions, right? Like, we want to be around people who we can elevate us, right? And when we got on this Zoom, I told Brandon, I felt like I went through a therapy session, right?
And that's on manipulation. That is how they get you. They tell you all the right things. They touch on your pain points. the terrible experiences you had in a previous company. Oh, it's not like that over here. You know, we want you to stand on your own 2 feet, but also be a part of a community. We've got the systems. They say all the right things. You click the submit button, you join the company, and then you get in and you determine, unfortunately, that it's the same old thing, that you've been duped.
Like, she's like, wait a minute, you have your certification in this and this? What are you doing with it? You know, and I'm like, you know, this happened to me and it drug me down, and I felt, and she was like, oh no, girl. Oh no, homegirl, let's go. Like, we got to bring that out, right? And so we have that here. We have that here, right? So it kind of
Have what? Certifications, using certifications? What's happening?
checked all the boxes. It made absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense to me. I'm like, this is what I'm interested in after seeing everything. This is like what is drawing me in. Yes, absolutely. Guys, it'll draw you into. As soon as you see the videos that we have, you will understand it all. You will understand, yes.
Send me the video, Shanna. I dare you.
Shaklee. Now, for the people who don't know what Shaklee is, right? And they're just like, Shanna, what are you doing? What are you selling? Like, what is this? And, you know, and everybody knows that we're product people, right? So they're in my inbox like crazy going like, okay, but what's the product, Shanna? Like, you always come out with product. All I see is Heritage Club, Heritage Club, Heritage Club. What is this, right? And I'm like, right, guys, because for the first time in my life, I almost had a decision without even trying the product. Without even trying the product, I got that excited for the first time in my life. And any of you guys that know me,
Right.
like really know me, I'm not talking about what people talk and blah, blah, blah. Know me, you know that I don't go to anything or say even remotely yes until I see the product, taste the product, been on the product, okay? So I was almost saying yes. Like, I was literally like, okay, but I still just have to try the product. So then what happened is, because Shanna has to do that, I stayed in the background for a while, right? And I told my friends, my close circle of friends, about this, right? And I was thinking to myself, they're going to be like, Shaklee, like what? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, girl, right? And I'm like, but I need to try the product. So just give me a second. And I have to tell the other company that I'm not taking their opportunity. And I just want to give them that, like, you know, my whole full attention. I don't want to like just them see that I went off to another company. And so here we are trying the product in the background, holding back. And my friends, they went out there, okay? They just went out there. One of my bestest friends, right? She came into my inbox and she goes, I don't know. We had a little pep talk, and next thing I know, I turn on my Facebook and she's out there promoting it already. And I'm like, okay, well, this is great, right? But yet we stayed behind because we tried the product. We wanted to give that other opportunity like the full attention and, you know, the full thought process, and tell them that, and, you know, decline, right? And give them that, you know, I'm missing out on the word. I'm having a brain fart. Like, what's the word? Like, we wanted to make sure that they knew that we appreciated the offer and really thought through our decision before saying no to them, right? By the time I turned around, I started trying the products, which were amazing, by the way. We already had like...
What products did you try? What was amazing about them? Are they a proprietary blend? Are there studies on those products that show that they do what they say they're supposed to do? I just have so many questions, because somebody that claims to be like this research queen that has put her name on all of these other sketchy products is now like, listen, the products are amazing, but it's the last thing that she's really talking about here. She talked about the community and the systems and, you know, all of this, and I don't have to create everything, and I'm a part of this community. And oh, and by the way, you know, the products are great too, because it's in multi-level marketing. It's not really about the products. It's about recruiting, which is why she's doing this video right here.
Like, We already had like almost 100 people on our team. Like it was insane, right? So it all just happened so fast. I'm having all these conversations in the background, guys. And what is the product? The product is a lifestyle.
What?
It's a lifestyle.
Yep.
It's a healthy lifestyle company, right? So when people say, what's your like specialty unique product? No. That's not what we're doing here, right? So I know a lot of you guys know that I'm huge on hormone health. I'm also very huge on hormone disruptors because, you know, that's a part of my journey. My estrogen was, 800 and some. So my journey has been me bringing my estrogen levels down, and just making sure that the products that I'm putting on my body and in my body is truly going to help me and not disrupt my hormones, right? And so what is this? Guys, do you use makeup? Do you use cleaning products? Do you use, beauty products in general, like body wash? Okay. Do you use supplements? Do you take vitamins? Like I can go on, and I'll tell you about our ones that are hot right now. Okay. If you want to know the hot ones. Okay. But I will tell you that. But if you use any of those, if like literally every room in your house, we have something for, but clean, right? So,
Okay. Clean is just a marketing term. Clean eating. Like, come on. Such a joke.
so if you look at it that way, like this is for everyone. They even have beard oil.
I can't wait to try it. I have not got it. It's in the mail. Got to keep the beard looking good. Got to keep it looking good.
Hannah,
You can get beard oil anywhere.
say hi as you guys are coming on. So I think that was one of their selling points to us, was they were trying to sell him the beard oil and the beard stuff. They were like, come on, guys, think of what you can do on TikTok. We've got this beard oil. We've got the, and I was just laughing. I'm like, I can actually see it, but okay, right? What's funny is right before this, I was looking around for a clean makeup company because I wanted to do that on the side because I had opened up my midlife group. And so I was like, we really need some clean, like hormone-free products that we can talk about. And I would love to put on makeup. Like it would be fun, right? Got it here, right?
Yep.
So we literally have something for everyone here. And I'm just so excited because I feel like this is what a lot of people are looking for or craving. They're craving that stability, that community, that fun that we used to have in this space, right? But they're also like needing the mentorship part of this, where like, I don't know how many times you've gone to another company and you're like creating your own stuff. Like it's exhausting. You know what I just had to do? Like when we were at the other company, I was putting together a 30 days of reels. And guess what? The company didn't work out. So there goes all of that time spent.
And also, I would like to add all of that advertising or social media work she was doing unpaid, just like any other person in a multi-level marketing company. The amount of time that you spend working and creating reels, you're not getting paid. And we know the statistics around multi-level marketing and the fact that over 99% of people, according to the FTC, lose money or don't make any at all. So they're doing all of this work for free and acting as the marketing and advertising team, essentially, in my opinion, for this MLM company, and they're not getting paid. Wild. So I love that she's saying that because, we did all this work, 30 days of reels, and the company didn't work out. And she's basically saying she did all that work for free.
All of that energy, like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it anymore. So we're all good. So we are a part of the Heritage Club, guys. Okay. And if you want to be a part of the Heritage Club, get in our inbox. I will show you a video that will change your mind. Change your mind about anything. Okay.
Send it to me, Shanna. That means you have to unblock me. But send it to me. I dare you.
Anyway, wait. I'm going to talk about the product just really quickly because I know this is getting long now. As you guys are coming on, say, hey, Patty. Yes, Laura. I know. Like, I want everything.
Wait.
Everything.
You know what? Also, she's talking about.
And that's on front loading. That's on the distributors of the multi-level marketing companies being the top consumer. I want all of the products.
The product. You know what we just got in today? Boop, the 5-day reset. Check it out.
Oh.
So, I just got mine today. Shanna had hers for, I don't know, a couple days because I decided to order
No, it's
mine
fast
late.
shipping. It came so fast. I got mine, what, 2 days ago?
Something like that.
Yeah, and then he just got his.
Yeah, and I ordered mine a little late because at first I was like, and then I was like, oh, wait, what do you mean? Yeah, as soon as I seen it, I'm like, okay, I'm ordering mine. Dude, everything you need, 5-day reset. Can't wait to do it.
It's a
What are we resetting? And don't you dare say metabolism, because I swear to God, don't do it. What are we resetting?
box every day that has everything. So your snacks, your drinks for the day, your meals.
That's
like
inside.
it literally has. They want
45.
So everything that you can need to do a healthy reset for 2025. If you want to be part of that, let me know that too, because we have an accountability group, so we can do it together. We can do it together.
There's so many people. We're all doing it all together. I can't wait.
Hey, Amanda. Okay, so guys, this. I think I'm going to end on this note. If you guys want to know about any of the other products, like we have everything, guys, and we have some really good like gut health products for, stress, like anything that you can think of, we have. But these ones, hello, okay? If you are in midlife like me, where you have, or if not, if you're just starting to get some like wrinkles and, these lines or little laugh lines, bada boom. Bada boom.
These need to stay on my side of the sink, but
no, he keeps stealing them from me.
But they're never there.
He needs to order his own, is what he needs to do.
Apparently.
So, I'm just going to let you know, you can do Botox. We do Botox, right? We're kind of like needing it right now. We're like at that point where we need it. So if you need to, and I probably shouldn't have said that because they're not going to push my video out now. But anyway, so the tox, okay, you can either, maybe you're somebody who doesn't want to touch it at all and you want something that's like it. These are literally the breakup with tox wands, okay? They've got 8 peptides. And if any of you guys know what peptides do, because it's all the rage right now, these have 8 different peptides that do different things like tightening, brightening, and they also work in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Now, the only product that I've known of that did that was, there was a product like a long time ago in another company that we were at, but it left like that white residue on your face, like when you used it. And there's also another product like Peter Thomas Roth that's like popular on TikTok right now. Well, we got it, and our main concern when we used it is that it had like it dried you out, and it had like all of those like it's like white residue.
Like white, yeah. It just leaves you like everything's white, and you're like, man, what the heck?
So with this, it's literally like you're putting a serum on, okay? The roller ball on it is just wonderful. You can put it in one of those little refrigerators, roll it under your eyes, around your eyes. Okay, this one's for the eyes. This one is for the face and neck, okay? If you're somebody who works on your phone all the time, works on a computer, looking down, you're always gonna get those like lines in your neck, sleeping on your side, all of those things. This is gonna help you get rid of them, not only in just 15 minutes, but then it has long-term benefits as well. So these things are selling like hotcakes. They keep selling out. They've been on the Today Show. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to stay young. I'm trying.
Hot product.
Listen, there is nothing wrong with aging. Aging is a beautiful thing. Chasing, wanting to stay young, looking like the focus on appearance is absolutely wild. I think that it's just, aging to me is really beautiful. It's a privilege. And chasing, who you were when you were 20, how you looked when you were 20 and you're in your 40, like, come on, just be where you're at. Use some good skincare, use some sunblock, or stay out of the sun like I try to do because I am far too porcelain to be out in the sun, especially in Las Vegas. And, drink your water and take care of yourself, work out, have some good food, and age gracefully. This is weird to me. The overhyping of an eye serum with a roller ball on it and a serum for your neck with peptides.
Hot product. It's a hot product. Okay. So
give me the wands.
Yes. They're phenomenal. And if you do get Botox, right? You know how you want to extend that time because it's expensive, right? You can do that too. And so if you want to see before and afters, I've got a million of those.
I want to see the scientific research. I want to see the studies that are legitimate, that have been studied on a large amount of people. I want to see that it's peer reviewed. I want to see that it's independent. I want to see all of that stuff. I don't care about testimonials. That doesn't mean anything. But if you're going to make these claims, back it up with legitimate science at least. And this is not a video where I'm going into the science of them, but maybe we do that, or maybe I create a reel or something talking about it. I don't know.
If you want a video, we have a video that we can send you, okay? It was our very first open house that we can send you that tells you a little bit so you can see deeper into what we're talking about. We can only talk so much on here. I could be on here for 2 hours telling you about this, like if you want me to, but you won't stay with me, right? So we have a video that you can watch. If you watch that video, you are going to see what we're talking about. Like you're going to see the vision, because you have to actually take a step back and really just process it all. And then you're going to literally say, this is it. Like, this is what I've been looking for.
Ask for the video. Just ask for the video. Just like, hey, can I see that video?
I would love to see that video. Just putting that out there.
Video. That's it.
It's
as soon
easy.
as you see it, you're going to be like,
easy. Like,
I understand.
It's all flowing. It's just flowing.
Yeah.
We haven't had to, like, just hasn't been forced. It hasn't been hard. I haven't felt like I had to convince. It's just, it is what it is.
Yes.
Like, proven company, stability,
Systems.
A beautiful, beautiful branding, all of our products for us, a community with,
You already
it's just
said that.
this beautiful community that makes you feel this sense of like, it's heritage, right? It's like old school heritage. That's what it is, right? So anyway, guys, I've been
Sounds like a cult to me. What do you guys think?
on here long enough. Drop in the comments if you want to see the video, put video. If you want to see before and afters, drop that in the comments and I will message you back, or just get in our inbox, guys.
Yep.
We're like an open book. We'll tell you anything, but I'm going to stop talking now. So,
Alrighty.
okay. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Goodbye. We did it, guys. We made it all the way through. Lighting is weird. I get it. I don't understand what it is. Maybe it's the reflection. I don't know. That was a wild ride. And there's going to be more coverage of Shaklee on my channel for sure. But this is the update. This is what they're doing. Shaklee. Yeah, yikes. But they're not calling it Shaklee. They're calling it the Heritage Club to stand out from being called Shaklee. Anyways, I already talked about all that. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching all the way through. Shout out to the members that I'm going to catch up with here in a second. And guys, don't join an MLM. Don't do that. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, if you would do that, that would be amazing. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.